Hi, my name's Nando Brown. I'm the head trainer for In the Doghouse Dog Training Centre out in Spain. I'm also a member of the Institute of Modern Dog Trainers, and this is Skylar. She's an 11-week-old puppy, and as you can see, she's fast asleep. She's been out for a couple of minutes having a bit of a play, but puppies have such a short attention span that they need several short rest periods. It's really important that your pup has time to sleep properly. Sleep is such an important part of your puppy's development. If you don't give your puppy enough opportunity to sleep, then they can actually become overtired and their learning will slow down a lot. We see training as formal training sessions, but actually socialising with other dogs, learning to play with you, whether that's with tug toys or retrieving balls, that kind of stuff, going out for walks, and all of these kind of things are also classified as training. So make sure they get enough downtime between these sessions just to soak up the information that they've learned. If you're doing a formal training session, keep it short and sweet. You want to be doing 2 to 3 minutes at a time with a puppy. However, if you find that they lose attention or they start to wander off, then you've got to ask yourself, is the dog too tired and is it worth giving them a break? Or do you have a motivation issue? Do you need to find something higher value to reward them with? If you find that you have got something really tasty and they are still not playing the game, then that's a good time to finish your training session. A lot of trainers will say that you must always finish on a high note, and there's certainly nothing bad about that, but don't push your dog so that you can finish on a high note. Just stop your session, let them get some rest, and then revisit it in an hour or two. Okay, so if your dog's out playing with other puppies or meeting other dogs and they start to get a little bit ratty, that can be a sign that they're becoming overtired. Make sure that you're giving them enough downtime so that they start to practice the behaviours that you like instead of practicing bad behaviours like snapping or becoming too intense in their play. It's a little bit like having two 11-year-old boys. They might be best of friends, but once they get overtired and they start to play fight a little bit too hard, it will end in tears. When you use downtime, make sure it's a nice quiet environment, somewhere that they've got access to water, but a nice comfy bed so that they're likely to fall asleep. Make sure it's quiet, and if you can, put them in a crate, cover the crate so it's a little bit nice and dark as well. Another thing that is worth bearing in mind is giving your dog the option to choose when it can have its own downtime. Sometimes puppies get really good at taking themselves off to download the information that they've taken on board, but you've got to supply them with somewhere. A crate is an ideal opportunity to give them that. If you give them access to their crate all the time, you'll find that they will learn of their own accord to go in there and settle. If your puppy decides to take itself off for some downtime, make sure the kids give it some space, and even keep your other pets away so that the pup has got that quiet time to itself. Watch out for signs that your pup's becoming overtired. If they become over the top, then it's a clear signal that they are in need of some rest. Don't push them too hard. Remember, keep your training sessions short, sweet, and fun for both you and the dog.